have a negative 3 here. If there's a subtraction sign in front of it, it's negative. So negative 3 plus a negative 1, we're going to get a negative 4m, right? 4 is 2 plus 8n plus 7n minus 7, right? So you see our whole numbers are 2 minus 7, so that's going to give us negative 5
plus
15, right? 15n.
So when you have the same numbers that are, whenever numbers have the same numbers, that you just have the numbers?
Yeah, you got to make sure they have the same terms though, yeah? So let's just try 7 and 8 real quick together. 8b plus 8 plus b minus 4. So what do we have to do? 8 minus 4 is
4.
4. 8b plus 1b is 9b.
But you got that backwards. 9b plus 4.
Oh, it's either way. It means the same thing. And then 9b, negative 9b minus 6b. Both have b, so what's our answer?
Negative 15b.
Negative 15b, good. So, what I have next is our vocab review. All these words we've gone over, and if you forget them, they might be on posters that you've already made. Okay, so check out the posters.
Hey, where's my poster and then bundle of joy?
Don't worry. So when I pass these out, I'll collect your quick minutes. Okay. Okay, then.
Oh, hey, then. What did I just do a word search?
I thought it's a crossword, yeah.
Like, but look at me, kindergarten shit. Look at me, looking at the newspaper.
Okay, so we're going to take 3 minutes on this. See how many we can get done. Okay, sorry. Office? Something we can do. I'll go fast. I did it once. We did it now. Alright, take the pass.
Is this?
Yep, I'll take that.
Is that one right? Oh, that's
Function, yeah, that's right.
it. It is good.
24th, yeah. While you're doing that, I'll try to update your checklist that you have on your folder. If you don't have a folder, I'll have to get you a new one. Oh, make it Remember, if you don't know the words, look at the posters, especially up front, right? I put the ones up front for a reason.
Oh, my back hurts.
It's okay. Oh, dang.
I am there. Hey, can I check?
Got 75. So you're gonna shade in from here down. That's what you got on today.
It's my book paper,
And let's see.
not the one in your
You
hand.
got 75.
Hey, look up for a bottle.
Shade that much down.
Girl, look.
I need a folder.
I was like for your dog
You
last
already
night,
shaded.
Jake. I was like for your dog last night.
You need a new checklist?
It does now. It does now. I took it to get highlights, alright? I took it to get highlights.
Okay, did you get your sunrise?
Yep.
Is highlights one of the words? No?
Yeah.
Just shaded 75 down.
Yeah.
75 down. Well, me, man, you already shaded yours from yesterday.
Here.
Alright, trash.
Oh.
Alright, so.
Oh, what's up?
Get it later.
You got this, sis?
Let's see what words we got so far.
Oh, I got function.
All right, which one is that?
You chapter 4.
So Walter, grab up.
All right, any other ones? Did we get 4 cross? Which property is that? That was in our quiz minute yesterday. Which property is that?
Hey, is that for number 5?
That's for number 5.
Drop some.
Distributive?
Distributed property.
Okay.
Mark will.
Good? Look.
Hey, Jay, what?
What about 1 down? Did anyone get 1 down? What's that? What's that word? What's that vocab word? Which formula? Pi times diameter.
See, I know that one, but I
What?
Yep, circumference. Good.
didn't know. Down my foot.
Circumference.
It's supposed to be a B or an E for number 4, the last letter.
That's a B.
The last letter.
That's an E. Sorry. What did you get for 2? For a line segment passes through the center of the circle. Through the center of the circle. So, it's-
Radius.
really? Which
Or
one?
diameter.
Diameter, right?
For what? See?
For number 2 down.
Excuse me.
Hold on 1 second. 3, what do we get? The distance from the center. Radius? Good.
See, I'm done.
All right, so once you get that completed, I want you to put that in your your folder, because that's going to help you study for your tests.
No, it's not.
It's not that we can stay. I'm staying after today if you want to help study for your
Alright.
tests.
Yeah.
Does everyone have a folder? Who needs one?
Folder?
You have a folder right here.
I need a folder.
Who needs a folder? You need a
Hey,
folder?
where's your staple gun at?
I don't have a
Which
stapler.
one does again?
This place is so dangerous sometimes.
All right, so
Hey, can you send over there and get me a chocolate?
do you need it now?
Yeah,
Bathroom?
pretty cut up
We're about to
there.
start our notes. So no.
Boom!
Not for notes. We'll make
Hey,
it.
so Walter, I checked it over.
You mean
I mean,
notebook?
my notebook.
Yeah, your
Yeah, I
notebook.
did.
I
Can
saw
you
it.
try to give me it?
I saw it. It's this one. The one that says it's coming.
Oh, I see it.
We're gonna, Sharpie. Hop it.
Okay. Does everyone have these down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharpie.
Sharpie? No. After class, I'll give you a pen or something. Everyone got it?
No. You
No?
got it.
All right, so while you're waiting for us to clear this board, I want you to open up your notebook. Open up your notebook. We are going to label this graphing linear functions. Graphing linear functions. And you can write the date, the 24th. Should we open up to the next blank page in our notebook?
What did we write? Graphing linear.
Today we're graphing linear functions. So I'll give everyone a couple of moments to get that down. Yeah, right here. Do you have a pencil? Who needs a pen? Everyone got a pencil, right? Everyone opened up their, put that away. I'm gonna take it.
Next time.
I see it.
Then I got to send it to the office next time.
We're gonna do some work.
Yeah, so everyone ready? Looks like everyone's ready. All right, so yesterday we were doing the tables with functions, right? We had x and y, and we had a rule. You don't have to copy this down yet. I'm just trying to refresh your memory. We had a function and then we had a rule, right? If it was x plus 1, whatever they gave us for the function rule, we would plug in for x, right? So today we're going to do something very similar, but we're going to have
Can we use different letters?
different
I
letters.
know, right? Like, can't we like E or
Close. Yeah, we're going to use a y
Or could it be
today.
like a
We're going to
G
use a
or
y
a
today.
D?
So y equals 2x. This is the first thing you need to write. This is our example 1. We only have one example today. Example 1.
Y equals what?
Y equals 2x. Y equals 2x. So after we have that, yesterday we were given the x values, right? We were given what to plug in for x, substitute. This time we're going to have to make up the values for it. So, and I'll show you how to do that. Make an xy table. Remember yesterday, same thing as an input-output table, right? So making sure we have this x and y table.
Well, that was graph on the top. No.
Not right now. We're doing notes right
No,
now.
I mean-
Where's our x and y table?
Not right now.
Y equals 2x, right? Y equals 2x. Good, 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 good. Y equals 2x, and it's in my table, right?
Huh?
Awesome. So the way we're going to make up values for x is knowing that we have a coordinate plane that looks like this, knowing that it has positive numbers and negative, right? This looks familiar? No?
Yeah, it's a drafting.
You got my pen.
Okay, and then we have 1, 2, oops, I put these upside down.
Like I got eyebrow piercing.
Right, so everything on the bottom of the y, of the x-axis is negative, right? Everything on the bottom is negative. Everything on the top is positive, okay? Then, just remember, side to side for the x-axis, you have positive on the right, negative on the left, right? So this is just for the x-axis.
Oh, you write that down?
Yeah, you're going to have to have a graph in a second, but, so if you want to start copying that. Right now, what I want you to focus on is x, y table. We're making the x values, we're making them negative and positive on purpose, so our line is going to go through both sections of the graph, right? That makes sense? So if I have negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2 for my x, make sure you fill in that for your x, okay?
Oh, yeah, I kind of got lost.
Okay, so just make sure you fill in the input table, and I'll explain why we had to have the negative and positives in there. You got that down?
Well, like
Yeah.
negatives and positives for the graph?
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you have.
I already know that it's still like.
Good,
I
good, that's
did
good
know
sign,
that
that's good
graph
sign.
stuff, but I don't remember what.
You should get 100 on the test, right?
Oh,
So, what are we going to do with this x value? And if you're a step-by-step person, step 1, make an x, y table, okay? Your step 2 is going to be substitute the values, right? Just like yesterday. We had to substitute values for a function. So what we're going to do here, negative 2 is going to get substituted in for x, right? So what's 2 times negative 2? Negative 4, right? Then I'm going to go to the next value for x. I have negative 1. So 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. What's 0 times 2? Anyone?
0.
0, good. What's 1 times 2? 2. 2 times 2? 4. Right, so this is easy. As long as we remember the steps, we should be able to fill out a table, and it shouldn't take too much time, right? So this is how we're going to fill out the table just by substituting those values. We do 2 times negative 2, you get negative 4, right? So that's your first thing you're going to graph here is your x and y point. So right there, that's your ordered pair. X and y is right there, right from the table. Okay, so our outcome from putting x into that, it's going to be negative 4. So right here, remember, first one is x, so we have -2. Then go down, because it's negative, to -4, right?
Happy birthday, Walter.
It's now.
Okay. And so, -1, -2. Everyone, take a second to make sure you write out this graph, okay? Does everyone have this graph?
Jesus
Do
Christ.
we have the graph?
Yeah,
Make sure you have the graph.
It's part of that grid, right? Perfect.
Yeah, write down the red graph. Cool.
You have to draw that.
Yes, yes, please.
But you
Yeah.
can
Draw that,
What about
draw
the
that
other
big giant plus sign, right? That's the graph. Make sure you have the graph because we're plotting points now. Some of us have it. Do you have it?
Do you have to draw it, Dave?
No?
I don't write the guy down real quick, so I just write his
All right, that works. Give me smaller time. We're big. Good. This front row has it.
You got it.
Make sure you have this example down because I'm not going to let you go on to the practice problems without it.
3, 2, 1.
Just one example today.
I got him to zero it down.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
get that graph.
Fly right there.
Remember, we got positive to the right, 1, 2, 3, positive up, 1, 2, 3, negative left, 1, 2, 3, negative down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to extend as far as your plots need it to, your points that need it to extend, right? So. We all ready for the second point?
Oh, I know what we're doing now. Okay.
So we got -1 and -2, right? -1 x, -2 y, so I'm going to go down here. Now I got 0, 0, right? So 0 is right in the center, right? 0 is right in the center, so I'm going to plot my point right there. X is 1, y is 2, x is 2, y is 4. I'm going to add a 4 on mine. All right,
Okay, I'm done.
Point.
perfect. So did you connect your dots?
Should get graph paper.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get it. It's just the notebooks that have line paper right now.
I know it's
So once you made your straight line, that's how you know it's a function, right? Functions are assigned a rule, right? They assign a rule, and every input has one output. That's why we have a straight
I
line.
should get a candy for this.
Okay. So that's one of the ways we're going to work on this tomorrow by identifying a function in graph form, is if it's in a straight line. Okay, so make sure you have this on your notebook. Make sure you have it on your notebook. Great, so what's going to happen now? We're going to do 4 practice problems independently, right?
Alright,
Can't know how.
deal with that.
You haven't seen that.
I seen it in my mind. I don't know.
Okay. So what you're going to do, you got a couple examples on the top of this sheet, and then you have 4 practice problems to go through, okay? And what I've been doing, as long as you get this
Down to the-
completed, I'm going to count this as your wake-up question, right? So if you get all the way to number 4, I'm going to count that as your wake-up question, right? Usually I have you tear off a piece of paper, but not today. Okay, so
I got this kind of book.
yeah, it's hard to scare those kids. So here you go. And if you need help, just raise your hand. I'm going to check to make sure you have the notes.
Me?
No.
Make sure you get the notes down. I'm not going to erase, so make sure you have those notes, and that'll give you the practice problems. Make sure you get the notes down. You get the notes? We got to check them first. Get the notes. Get too fast. Get the notes, good. Get the notes, I saw them. Good.
No.
So make sure, if you don't have the notes, I'm giving you time to copy them until you get the practice problems.
Oh my God, I showed you yesterday.
That necessarily going to help you to continue on this. You're on a really good. Yeah, this is about to be Let's work on this right now. Don't worry about that.
Good, everybody, look, I can tell Logan 6.
Ding.
Never mind.
As ourselves, let's do this first one, ready? So if we have this table, you gotta plug in -2 here, right?
Bro,
we're
right
at
Shut up.
+3, and we're gonna get 1, right? So now we're gonna use x and y, and just write them right here. So we have them organized. Now, your -2 is right here, and you go up 1. Okay, so I'm gonna check to make sure.
So,
See,
That's mine.
show what
Where are your notes at? Did you get them all done?